Hello everyone, I'm AnimusJ. Welcome to another Minecraft video.
And welcome back to JWorld. We are inside the pyramid where we left off from the last episode, building the mega collection system for our piglin trading farm of doom. But today we are going to leave behind the pyramid, although I know guys, I know, it looks, there's chests everywhere, there's stuff everywhere. I'm gonna take care of that, and we still gotta do all the item frames as well. But for today, I've gathered these two project boxes. Oh look, that one actually is my project box, because we're gonna go somewhere and we're gonna do a thing. And yeah, the thing we're gonna do has to do with this right here, this situation. Yeah. Now you'll see this situation too. That hurts right now. Unfortunately, I need ink. The problem is that original fishing farm, the AFK fishing farm, not the one where you fish with a fishing rod, but the one where you stand there and let all the fishies die, it's not working. I don't know what changed, but yeah, it's not working. Anyways, today we're gonna get some bones, but I gotta go do some things there first because it's dark and spooky. Before we head down there, I just wanted to show you guys that the second statue is now complete. So if I get around here to this side, you'll be able to see through the fog a little bit that, yes, we have both statues. So what do you think needs to go here and there? Please, right now, like right now, let me know in the comments what you think we should do on the other two sides, because these statues are way too epic to just be, you know, all by themselves. Although, actually, I'm remembering now, we need to put golden pressure plates over all of these blocks still, but that's for another day. I'm gonna mend up all of my tools and armor because it's gonna be dangerous where we're going. Where's my... Oh, here it is. We also need to make a more official way to enter this. Yeah, how many times have I said that though and we still haven't done it? Alright, so if you're smart, if you've been paying attention, you already know what we're about to walk up on. But put in your guesses. Do you know what it is? Do you know what it is? Do you know what kind it is? It is, of course, yes, a skeleton. However, where is it? I dug the thing. Hold on. Oh, hold on. Oh, here. Okay, check it out. Another one. Yes, and they're so close, guys. They're so close. There's like a big ravine. Where is it? Somewhere. There's like a big ravine. Oh, right here. No. Well, okay, technically yes, but no. There's a ravine that leads to the outside. That's how I found this place. So yes, we are gonna have double skeleton spawners. We got two of the same music disc, a lot of buckets, a golden apple, which is awesome. The rest of it I kind of don't care about. It's the same in the other chest. It's like it spawned the same one in two different places. So I'm going to do a lot of clearing out, and I have a pretty unique idea. Okay, it's not super unique, but it's different. It's not traditional for how we're going to kill these guys and collect their bones, and I hope that you guys like the idea that I have, but I'll get to it. Okay, I've dug it out a bit. So I wanted to just go over this with you guys. Basically, when you're setting up spawner farms, you need to make sure that you are within range of the spawner to where the fire is glowing. So you see how that fire is glowing right there? That means that if I took out all the lights, that one would be spawning. Now this one as well is glowing, which means that if we took out all the lights, that one would also be spawning. So from this spot right here, I can get spawns on both of them at the same time. Now I can probably move around a little bit because I believe it's a 15 block radius in every direction that you can do, but you can see if I get further, yeah, there you go. So that one will no longer be spawning. And here it is. So I obviously have a lot of room to play with actually, but I'm perfectly happy with this spot right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put a glowstone down, and that way I know that this is where I want to be. I'm going to build a portal probably right here and connect this up to the nether that way. But the next step then is to dig this out and start moving the skeletons. Now you want to make sure you keep lots of lighting around this area once you start digging, because they will start spawning. But what we're going to do is we're going to break 4 blocks, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And oh my, Oh wow, see, lots of torches just saved me. Okay, we're gonna build 4 blocks though in every direction. 1, 2, 3, or we're gonna dig 4 blocks. And then, so right here, the 5th block is actually going to be where the wall is going to be. And that's gonna be basalt. It's not gonna be glowstone, obviously, because glowstone will stop them from spawning. But we're gonna do that in every direction from the spawner. 4 blocks, and then the 5th one is gonna be a wall. That's all been dug out, and you can see here I've used a nice little convenient hack where I've put 3 glowstone out in each direction from the spawner, and it's not spawning any skeletons as such. So yeah, super helpful. Anything you can do to keep those things from spawning is all the more better. But what we're going to do now is I'm going to dig this same pattern. I've actually dug out an extra block, and that's because this is where my walls are going to be. So you can see we have the spawner, and then we have 1, 2, no, right here. So spawner 1, 2, 3, 4. That's going to be empty, and then the 5th block right here is going to be my walls, just like this. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to build this, or excuse me, I'm going to dig this entire square down by at least 5 blocks. Now, if you're going to do the kind of thing where the skeletons are just going to drop and die, then you'd want to dig down by, I believe, 22 at least. Because that, I think at 22 blocks, when they fall, you hit them one time and they die. So you'd need to dig down 23 or more if you just want them to fall and die. But we're not going to do that. So I'm just going to dig down by 5, and we're going to do a water canal when we get there. And so then once you have it dug down, now I dug down by 5 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 is right there. Now what I wanted was for the skeletons, when they're getting where I want them to go, I want their head to be underneath that 5th block. And the reason that we're digging it down like this, so there we go, so you can see underneath. And the reason that that's important is because you want them to be out of the area of the spawner so that the spawner will spawn more, okay? So I guess technically this would be 6, 7, and then the 8th block is where the floor would go. Kind of like how we dug 4 blocks, technically 5 because the 5th block was the wall. But anyway, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put down a floor of packed ice, and then I need to know which direction I'm going to be pushing them, which is actually going to be in this direction. So right here is actually going to go down additionally, because this is going to be the canal that they're going to fall into. So basically we're going to have water over here pushing them all into this, and then this water is going to push them all that way to where we need them to go. And then of course it's just rinse and repeat for the other spawner. Now then, I have both rooms completely dug out and the walls done up. I've got my trenches done. So the next thing to do is to set up your water elevators. Now I'm going to do a bit of fall damage on my skeletons, but I'm not going to do a ton, okay? So I've marked out where I need them to go, basically. And the way that you do this properly in order to get them to go up easily is you're going to put a wall down at the normal path level, basically, so that they come up that little bit. And then what you do is a block beyond that and above, okay, is where your soul soil is going to be. So excuse me, it's soul sand, not soul soil. So then behind and above that goes soul sand, and then what you have to do is you have to knock out a block behind that in order for the water flow to be able to pull your mobs up, okay? So then boop, there we go. And then what we need is we need a button right there, and we're gonna need a button right there. And then what that will allow us to do is now once the mobs basically get pushed, I'm not pushing anything right now, it's just going to push me right up into there, as you can see. Now in regards to this area, all we're going to do is we're just going to go across and create water every block at the edge, and there we go. I don't know why it goes down like that. Like, I mean, there's a source there. Why is it lower than the others? I don't understand that. It's not doing it on this side. Interesting stuff. So now the skeletons will spawn in the air. They're going to fall down, and they're going to get pushed slowly down to here, where we'll have a water block right there, a water source, right? Grab one right here. Boop, push that, and then this obviously won't be here. Now, how do you handle this situation? It's actually pretty simple. Let me just grab some more water really quick. All right, so the easy thing to do with this is we're just gonna block off water right here. And then we're going to block off water up here as well. And then we're just gonna put a new source block right there. That's the easiest way to do that. So then the mobs will just go and slowly get pushed all the way down into here. And then this is where our water elevator will be. As I said, we just need to finish the water going all the way up to the top. So this is supposed to be the finished product. However, you can see they're not exactly dying, are they? It looks like I've only got one dog left back in there. I think the others, like this guy right here, have kind of run off. But even when I had I think I had 6 back there originally, they were just kind of chilling, a lot like that guy is right now. He's just kind of staring at him. You know, I thought more would be better, but they were just kind of getting in each other's way. So yeah, I think we're gonna have to lower this down. I still like the grinders being there and just have them fall on the grinder as if, you know, the grinder is what's killing them. And by the way, you may possibly notice a difference in audio, and that's because I'm using a brand new fancy microphone. But I am also having some computer issues lately, so hopefully everything's gonna be okay with the computer. I'm working on saving up to buy a new one, but yeah, strange stuff is happening for sure. So here is our temporary solution. We are just gonna drop them still on top of the blades because I think it looks cool to have them drop down and get killed on the blades. I mean, it's instantaneous. I kind of wish that we could bounce them around a little bit on the blades or something. I don't know. Maybe you have an idea for how we could do that. If you do, let me know down in the comments below, of course, or on the Discord or on Twitter, any of those wonderful things. But I'm actually out of time today. Now, the reason for this half slab is dudes like this who have fall damage, or no, what is it called? Feather falling. Yeah, that. So every now and then one of them survives, and no big deal. We just give them a little boop and they die. I just have 2 chests down here for now that is gonna collect up all this stuff. And I don't think we need arrows, honestly. I mean, I really don't think arrows is going to be something that we need. I'm all about the hashtag infinity bow. In any case, though, we are definitely going to collect up the bones and, you know, I don't know, maybe some armor, probably not. But what we might do, so what I think we might do is just put a filter and spit everything else into lava that isn't a bone. But this is fully AFKable, and now I did install an off switch right here, so they just stand up right there. However, that's not completely, I don't know. I mean, it'll work if I'm not in the area, but then again, if I'm in the area, why would I need it to work? Unless I'm doing maintenance, I suppose. Yeah, I don't know. Anyways, let me boop these guys real quick since they landed on the piston there. So this is far from decorated, obviously, but guys, I have not been feeling the best lately. Just a lot going on right now. I can't really talk about it at the moment, but there is some exciting stuff going on for me. And of course, once I'm able to divulge the information, I will let you guys know. It's gonna do it for today's episode though, guys. I do have an idea for how to decorate this room, but I'm gonna have to gather a whole lot more stuff in order to do it. And the clock is ticking for getting this video out. So that is it for today. If you enjoyed it, make sure to hit that like button. If you really liked it, then make sure to subscribe. I'm AnimusJ, and I'll see you next time.